Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle.
I don't think there's a player out there, Peter, who is as tactically flexible as Francesco Totti. Of course, we know him best as a number 10 or a deeper line forward.
And does history record him as the first player really to play that kind of false nine role?
Yeah, I think that's right. And he was able to do that because of his great physicality to go with...
Yamal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Totti. It's Totti! They've played it short. Nepal have the chance to go the other way. He's found a way through. Yamal, he's shifting through the gears here. Takes a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Lamine Yamal just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Engages and forces him off the ball. The ball has bounced loose now. Shoot! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Oh, good effort! No, just not quite.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Perez. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rui Costa can so cleverly bypass the press. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Perez. And the counter is on. He's picked his way through. Oh, shot a goal! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Messi certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Totti will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Can he get it through? Duke wants to run onto this. Duke always looking for that half a chance. Stood up well to him there. Can he get on the end of this? 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Duke, Nepal do have a chance to counter here. That is good strength. In with the challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
There will be 1 minute
It's
at
Rui
a time.
Costa.
Such good technique.
And that is the end of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
And now, to all members
So,
of the
nothing
crowd,
to report
I'd
so
like
far
to
on the
ask
goals
you to
front.
join me in
After all that
wishing our
probing and
birthday
testing the
boy a
waters,
very
here's
special
hoping for
birthday.
a more open second half.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Dembele. Number 19,
So into the second half.
Number 10.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Neymar. Number 20, Mbappe.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Number 5,
Mbappe is onto this.
Number 6.
Tries one from range.
Substitutions taking place.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. In towards the back stick. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And here's Mbappe. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that's a simple one for the keeper. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Yamal supplying the width on this right-hand side. Yamal makes a move down the right. Yamal. Shapes to shoot! And one more try! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Looking for the run. Pinches it off him. Could move up a gear here. Trying to get out of a very sticky situation. He is through here. And the finish! Again, a brilliant save.
Saka really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Messi. Coming on to replace him is number 14, Dani Olmo. Substitution in progress.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Saka. He's got away. Shot, and the shot! Could be danger here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And it's hoisted clear.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, wow! That's great! Mbappe! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because...
Great chance! And there goes their last chance. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Neymar picking up the... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
Dembele receives it in a good position here. And he goes cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game. The most expensive 17-year-old in the game too, and he's got a wonderful natural feel of space.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And this is Dembele. He is through here. Shot is having a shot! Goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Nepal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And here's Mbappe. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Jude. And this is Messi. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. "15 minutes till half-time. And it's made its way to Mbappe! That was mighty close. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Neuer claims comfortably. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Bale. Yamal. Nepal are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Xavi Alonso. Nicely aimed pass. Neymar. It's Neymar! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared
There will
away.
be 1 minute added time.
He'll try from distance! And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
And now,
Reflections on the
please
first
turn
half?
towards the
Well, I think
screen
it's a
for
case of
special
so far,
presentation
so good.
featuring our
The
guest
boss has
performance
clearly
today.
done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Nepal looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0.
Substitution.
The second period is underway. Nepal currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Wan-Bissaka. And it's Bale. Aimed beyond the defence, and he's intervened well there. Nepal different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe! Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that pass just didn't quite work. Koundé. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Pires does really well to win the ball there. Pires getting forward. Now it's Messi. Oh, no joy this time. Saka. Nepal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Gerrard. And the shot! Oh, good finish! so impressive.
Yeah, and having the trust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Steven Gerrard. Steven Gerrard. Steven Gerrard. Substitution in progress.
Nepal are making a change now. So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Cannavaro. Bellingham. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Knocks it into space.
Nepal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's that. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on...
It's Dembele! And that has fizzed wide.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Lam. Turan. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lam. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Quick look, then impressive jump. And it's a goal! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Vieira has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
Norway really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey option.
Dembele! Off the post! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Juve. Dembele. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And it's Neymar. Neymar, rapid and full of intent. Neymar turns. Big chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Neymar can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
He's rising! Deftly away. Stood up well to him there. Hazard. There he goes, motoring forward. And he can thump it away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal. He's having a shot! And that's a good finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
And the referee has signalled for half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in the second half, Peter, with control already established.
Nepal firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. So we're off again. Perez. Now Costa Curta. And it's Koundé. And it's played forward. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He was under real pressure there. He's had a shot! Pinches it off him. And it's Hazard.
Such good technique.
Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Some resolute defending there. Can he get on the end of this? And the shot!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
It's a sharp pass. Hazard. Can he finish? And he hits the net. Just 1 in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
Norway cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Substitution for Norway, number 13.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 19, Ito. Number 24, Neymar. Number 20, Nesta. Number 2,
Lahm, very much a man of this moment.
Number 9,
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Number 14,
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Number
Nepal
5,
are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
number 6,
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. Nicely weighted ball. Danny Olmo.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Danny Olmo. Hazard. Well, the pass is intercepted. Pirlo. Vieira.
Norway really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks and sustain some pressure.
Oh, that was vital. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And it's Luis Suarez. There's a searching pass. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Lahm wins the duel this time. Rummenigge going forward. Koundé cuts out the pass. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting traffic to
Your
be
reflections
heavy after
then,
the final
Jim?
whistle
This
today.
was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and...
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
everybody,
The
and
fans have
welcome
pulled
to
out all
today's
the
match.
stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. 26th of May 2005, Istanbul, and one of the most famous of all famous comebacks in football, and this man was its catalyst.
Well, come to think of it, Peter, he has a fair share of famous comebacks over his career, but if you think context, this has to be it.
Great chance! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Yamal, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Xavi Alonso. Nicely weighted ball, and that's a good chance, surely! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
This is Dembele. Oh, has another goal! And a neat finish! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Nepal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Nepal cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it's...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Dembele! Well taken goal. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Totti, and he is dashing. Tries a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Totti is offering a wry smile there.
Mallorca with the corner, they're first. Tries to get it clear. It's gone out for a throw-in. Ferdinand, always a very imposing presence at the back. Now, can they get him away? Rijkaard wins the duel this time. And it's Xabi Alonso. Nicely aimed pass. Looking to play him in.
Added time.
Gerrard. Xabi Alonso. Now it's Totti. Wan-Bissaka. The referee says that is that for the first half. Nepal are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far.
We are glad to
And we are up to the break.
I think it shows you the danger of not killing off the game when you've got the opportunity. It might be level on paper, Peter, but we know who has the momentum now to go on and win this.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Perez. Number 21.
And so we're off again.
Yamal. Number 18, Gerrard. Number
Cristiano
19,
Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Number 8, Dembele.
He won't be happy with that one.
Coming on the field.
Well seen.
Number 5,
Saw that coming.
That's great
Vinicius
positioning.
Junior.
So good from him.
Number 6,
Silvestre, just
Bio
like so many of his
Number
contemporaries,
14,
is proving very good at driving forward.
Number 20, Mbappe.
Well, it's a nice idea, but
Number
the
13,
execution was lacking.
Neymar.
Saka. Neymar driving forwards. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Ronaldo. Dani Olmo. Passing is crisp and sharp. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating.
He's having a shot! And that's in! And again they hit the front. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Mallorca leading now.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Dani Olmo! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Substitution in progress.
Mallorca can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on tugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Right, Shevchenko. Now that's well seen too. Vinicius Junior. Well, that looks a decent ball. Garcia claims comfortably.
Nepal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Dani Olmo.
Nepal really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Oh, shooting chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Nepal really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
2 added minutes has been
Dani
indicated.
Olmo. It's Saka. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Dani Olmo. And a chance! And there goes their last chance. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided.
I'm afraid
How would you
to tell
summarise
you
what
that
we've
we're
seen today then,
expecting
Jim?
traffic to be heavier.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We are just getting started. Spread to the right. Messi. Fernandez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Bellingham. Great vision. Thinks, and Torres! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
That's a little off target. Oh, this is a great position. Torres! And it's a goal! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Number 20, Fernando Torres. Fernando Torres.
Argentina are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Scholes. Always onto this. Takes a shot! He would have been quick to recover this. And he couldn't finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Messi. Pinches it off him. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Looking tidy in possession here. Almada. Great chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Almada is offering a right smile there.
Scholes is the team's great visionary. Saka in acres of space out wide. Medina. Almada. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. McAllister. And it's Fernandez. Played out towards the right wing. And they've got a throw. That's good play. That's a good cross in and a good clearance out. Nepal looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. And here's Batistuta. He's going for goal! And that was precious close.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
McAllister. Almada. Now it's Messi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Fernandez picks it up out wide. Almada. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Nepal
With the owner of a
leading
blue
by
car
one at the break.
outside the stadium gate.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Nepal just about ahead, 1-0 at the break. So straight into the second half.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Lisandro Martinez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Batistuta, and he's worked it through. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. DePaul gets it away. Referee's given a throw. Threads one in. It's out for a goal kick. McAllister. That's really well manoeuvred. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Tries to play it through. Now, and the shot! And he's stuck it away! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
The goal.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that.
Substitution is taking place.
Nepal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
And it's McAllister. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Messi. He's got away. Batistuta. Great. There's the shot! It's this time, surely! Yes! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Nepal find a position of real strength now.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
That's been cut out, well played. And reclaimed it in a trice. Out of play for a throw. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Scholes, 2 assists to his credit already. Martinez. It's Palacios. Gonzalez. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Messi. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Messi. Well, there's a probing ball. Tries to pass it through. He's in a great position here. Decent chance! Oh, and the referee says that is it. Nepal, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against
Just
them
a quick
right now.
announcement. It is now time for our special...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We are just getting started. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Chance for a shot! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
France are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He's found a way through. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Hernandez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Batistuta! Batistuta! Glorious! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they're threatening to fly away here. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Takes a shot! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Nepal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
A case now of complete... Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! A goal on a landmark occasion for this man who makes his 50th appearance here and now.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the finish! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Nepal are having a ball here.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Upamecano, Olise, and here's Mbappe. Oh, sweet feet. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Nepal really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Nepal are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. Away we go again. And it's Isco. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, that pass isn't the best. And this is Batistuta. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Rabiot. Olise. And it's Rabiot. Shifted it to the flank. Doué has it in a wide position. Rabiot. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Could move up a gear here. Scholes is the team's great visionary. Vieira. And it's Messi. Can he get it through? Cross to the back post. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Saka. Oh, it's Batistuta. He's having a pop! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Messi. Messi will not want to... Oh, good effort! Oh, almost a sixth!
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Tries to pass it through. Torres is flagged offside.
Substitution for France. Number 11, Olise. Number 20, Desiree Doué. Number 7, Dembele. Coming on the field, number 24, Ryan Cherki.
Just about up to 75 minutes.
Barcelona. Number 25.
And this is Torres. Spread it left.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises
And the
hopes.
shot! And he's spooned it over the bar.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
Fernando Torres being hunted in packs.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
And that is a little undercooked. Scholes. Knocks it out wide. Fernando Torres. Shot a goal! Incredible! Just incredible!
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
That's an imaginative pass. Now it's Scholes. Now it's Torres. Saka. And that's really well manoeuvred. Real... Oh, good finish. And the referee brings it to a close. Nepal can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock
everybody,
horns.
and welcome
This
to
is
today's
football
match.
at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then.
This guy, Marco Reus, is going to be so important here, Peter. He's the one who has to be the outlet as the team push forward. He'll often drop into that number 10 position, offering support to his teammates. He's just constantly on the move, creating space, keeping defenders occupied, dragging people all over the place.
It's quite impressive actually, isn't it, the workload he is willing to take on when you consider that he is the team's main creative force, the goal threat too.
Yeah, but he can do it all. He's that good.
Lahm makes a move down the right. Oh, that's fabulous. De Bruyne! Now that wasn't a bad hit by any means.
Well, at least his thinking was very good, Peter. Probably thought he hit the target, judging by his reaction.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. And here's Van Basten. He's a sharp little ball here. Xavi Alonso. Cucurella. Nepal are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. And this is Royce. Oh, for a shot! They've scored! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Nepal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Darun. Yamal. And that interception was most necessary. Spread it left. He's found a way through. There's the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Nepal with the corner. They're first. Van Nistelrooy attempts a clearance. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he's taking no chances there. Nepal do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Oh, it's a tried and tested formula, okay, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Bebeto. And it's Royce. Well, that pass isn't the best. Messi. Yamal. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Royce. He's shifting through the gears here. Plays it in low. And he thumps it clear. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Substitution on the field.
Nepal
Number
are
11.
in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes.
Number
1-0 to the good.
Bebeto. Coming on the
We're
field.
already back
Number
up and running
19.
after half-time.
Filippo Inzaghi.
Nepal
Number 24.
currently ahead by the
Fernando
smallest of
Torres.
margins.
Substitution.
Nepal have it back and can go again. Nepal do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Torres. Messi is always scanning the pitch for targets. No, again there's no way through. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for options for movement. Still just a single goal between the sides. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Akanji, lofted upfield. Inzaghi. Now, can they get him away?
Nepal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Looking to play him in. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Look at the space here. Can he finish? Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 20, Royce. Number 6, De Bruyne. Coming on the field, number 22, Neymar.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Danny
Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And here's Inzaghi.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Inzaghi. Fernando Torres.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And this is Shevchenko. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well, that looks a decent ball. He is through here. Five minutes left on the clock. Taken back almost at once. Ambitious ball here. Now that's well seen too. Nepal close now to seeing this one through to the end. Dani Olmo. And it's Lam. Now it's Torres. And he's gone looking for safety. And that's that. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, it may be smiles all around, Peter, but it's a game that's given the boss some food for thought. Good result, yes, but they really could have done with making life easier. All it would have needed was just to take another chance or two.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A
everybody,
clear
and
night,
welcome
all
to
the
today's
ingredients for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then.
Andrei Shevchenko, Peter, is a player who can hurt you in so many different ways.
Striking all-rounder.
Yeah, he's got the pace to get in behind, he's got the power, he's got the aerial ability, the versatility, the work rate. He's got it all.
One of the greatest strikers of all time, surely.
Very true.
Tries to pass it through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nemecha gets over and intercepts. Vitinha. Royce. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That looks a good ball through. Lam. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nemecha. Vitinha! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Vitinha actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Conte. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Bebeto. Jude. De Bruyne. And no, that was never going to make it. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's Shevchenko. Shevchenko. Looking to play. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Barcelona with the corner, there first. Marcelo plays it short. Nepal are looking to go forward now. Now it's De Bruyne. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's got away. And Bebeto! Goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Nepal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
De Bruyne, renowned for his long-range shooting. Nepal do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, okay, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Mbappe. Royce threads one in, and he plays one through. Oh, that's neat. Akanji did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Mbappe.
Nepal can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during...
Mbappe! Mbappe! Irrepressible! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Barcelona are back in business. so smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Barcelona restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Messi is always looking to break lines.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Kimmich. And it's Conte. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And for the first half, that is that. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Please be reminded that drinking
Any
is
thoughts on
only
all this
allowed
so
in the
far,
areas
Jim?
shown on this
Well,
map.
it's been
Thank
an
you very
exciting
much for your
half, Peter, with
cooperation.
each side having chances and good spells of possession. I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, El Hadj Diouf.
Barcelona
Number 4,
get the second half started.
Bebeto. Number 20, Royce. Coming on the field, number 19.
Played it back.
Filippo
He had nobody
Inzaghi.
else to help out there.
Number 24.
Oh, it's Inzaghi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Totti. Substitution.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nepal do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Messi, looking for options for movement. Now to play for a goal kick. Totti. Xavi Alonso. And it's Totti. Beckenbauer. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vitinha.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Xavi Alonso. Oh, they could break here. And it's Xavi Alonso. Schlotterbeck cuts out the pass. Messi goes for the shot! You've got to be quick to recover this. And it's Vitinha. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a searching pass. That is a great pick out. And he's running through. Barcelona needed that. They really takes a shot. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Mbappe. Beckenbauer simply refused to be outdone there. And the pass is intercepted. Nicely shaped ball. Nepal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He's only too happy to take that back. Chance for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Barcelona have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Messi! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And this is Inzaghi. Caught offside that time.
Nepal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Well, this could be it, past something close to a minor miracle.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
No way through. And this is Torres, steaming on goalwards. And he's straight offside. Marcelo is always looking to play quality balls. That's been cut out, well played. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And here's Torres. Well, that looks a decent ball. Totti with the cross. That has been knocked clear. In again. And he's there to deal with it. Well, that's a little loose.
2 added minutes has
Mbappe.
been indicated.
Now it's Shevchenko, and he's worked it through. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Oh, and that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, what a game, unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So straight into the action. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along with that, Peter.
And are those comparisons justified?
Well, from what I've seen of him, so...
And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Now try to spin that positive. Chance! This time, surely! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Substitution in progress.
Well, I guess this was unexpected, a change so early in the game. I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, that's fabulous. Williams!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
And he's had it nicked away. Oh, some astute defending there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Williams. Oh, well measured. Now it's Musiala. Can he finish? And again, he is at his elastic best.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
He's in one-on-one. Picks out and he shoots! And it's in! They are purring, truly purring. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's got away. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Nepal presented with a golden opportunity here. Donnarumma must save this. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Nepal find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And this is De Bruyne. And it's hoisted clear. Alonso. Oh, good spread. Some good work on the right flank here. And he's managed to get free.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now he's got space here. Schlotterbeck promptly onto that, and that is that. And he's managed to gift it back. And it's De Bruyne. That's an imaginative pass. No way through. De Bruyne. Nepal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45. And the finish! Relentless! Just relentless! 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. And a shot! And no mistake!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good...
And the referee says that is that for the first half.
Well, I think it's pretty much ideal so far, Peter. They won't be happy about conceding, but other than that, it's been really plain sailing.
Please be made aware that smoking is
Nepal
only
leading
permitted in
by
designated
3,
areas
and
within
normally
these
that would
grounds.
do, and some. But this feels like no ordinary game.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So the action resumes.
Number 13.
Lopez.
Number 6.
Should a goal!
Number 20. Royce.
Oh, he's been caught on it, and a chance!
Number 9.
And yes, it's there! And they are right back within touch. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Arsenal may be down, but not out just yet. It's a promising position. He has found the way through. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And the counter is on. Now it's Neymar. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Looking to play him in. And the shot! And it's in! But that is not going to count.
And needless to say, he disagrees.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Nicely spread. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, he's burst through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Neymar. And the shot's on here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Moved on forwards. And it's Rijkaard. He's in a good... It's inside! Goal! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So now the difference is 3. He's found a way through. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Now it's Torres. This is good pressing. They're not short on bodies. And it's made its way to him. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Oh, that's a key interception. Neymar charging forward, the ball at his feet. Neymar! Neymar! What about that one? park. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Nepal are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's a sharp little ball here. Could move up a gear here. A probing pass. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Vermeer. What's going wide left? Just 5 minutes remaining now. For Xavi Alonso. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Messi. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Inzaghi. Ambitious ball here. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Arsenal could have here their final chance. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Added time.
They want to be quick to recover this. Now it's Torres. Now it's Rijkaard. He's through here. Oh, the ball's gone astray. And now they can clear their lines. And I think we're done. Yes, we are done. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an
Please take
easy
this
win.
opportunity to
Thank you.